Good day everyone, I'm Jericho Villanueva and today I'm explain to you the police system of Netherlands. Netherlands is a country located in northwestern Europe, also known as Holland. Netherlands means low-lying country. The name of Holland from Houtland or wooded land. Overview of the police system of Netherlands. The name of the police agency in Netherlands are Dutch Police. The Department of the Netherlands Police. The Dutch National Police Force consists of 10 regional units, the Central Unit and the Police Service Center. The 5-member force command has its own support section. The ranks of the Dutch police are the following. Number 1, BOA. An extraordinary investigating officer is an officer with investigative authority. Staff from the department's intake and service and arrestants supervision in a particular are BOAs. Other organizations such as municipalities, water boards, forestry, etc. also employs BOAs. They have limited investigative authority but are not a police officer. Second is aspirant. The aspirant is still in training. He already has investigative powers during his sworn. He need this to be able to do the various internships during the course. Third is surveillant. You often see the surveillant walking in the center of the city. He has to ensure that minor offenses, such as cycling, do not occur in the walking area. If that does happen, he can issue a ticket for it. The invigilator does little know of his service and can carry all available weapons except the firearm. Fourth is agent. What can the officer do? In fact, the agent is allowed to do everything the police have been authorized to do by law. There is little or no limitation to that. You are a cop, you are a top policeman, and you can go out into the street to correct collisions or to discuss arguments. Of course, an officer also has a desk service. During that time, he records declaration, put them in a computer, record statement from suspects, draw up an official report, processes the collisions he dealt with the day before, the speaks with the people who, for whatever reason, come to the desk. The officer carries all the weapons that the police have in-house. So the firearm, the handcuffs, the baton and the pepper spray. The fifth is the hoofdagent. The senior officer has almost the same powers as the agent. The difference is mainly determined by the prior education. The sixth is the brigadier. The sergeant almost always has a coordinating task on a part of the police work. At every desk, there are few brigadiers with coordinating tasks, such as traffic, crime, field loss, public order, environment. The sergeant makes plans for the task area that are then executed for the main agents. In addition, the sergeant also does the work that the senior officer does. A sergeant can also become a local police officer and then has a police responsibility for a specific neighborhood. The next is inspector. These are the charge of operational management within the teams. In addition, there are inspectors who mainly work in a policy-based manner, and therefore there are frequent consultation with the mayor and other partners. Next is the hoofd inspector. This rank can have two functions. One is that he is in charge of the overall management of a team. The other is that is a policy officer at the district office and therefore outlines the policy of the entire district. A district consists of several teams. Next is the commissaries. The commissioner is the leader of the district. He actually does the same job as the inspector, but at the district level, he is, for example, the person who holds performance reviews with the inspector to assess his performance. A commissioner can also be a policy officer, but at a regional level, a region is a collection of several districts together. Next is the hoofdcommissaries. The Netherlands has 10 regional units and 1 national. That is why there are also 11 chief commissioners as unit manager. The unit manager is of course the boss of the unit and ensures that all matters with the unit run smoothly and continue to run smooth. And the last is Eerste Hoofdcommissaris. This is the chief of the Dutch police. The national police is formed under his responsibility. Types of law enforcement in Netherlands. There are two types, the national police and the military police. National police, the civil police force which uses a community-oriented policing style. The, the national police is responsible for investigating criminal activity, detaining suspected criminals, and referring the result of investigations to the courts. The national police is made up of 10 regional units, a central unit, a police academy, and a police service center. The military police is a specialized force that provides strategic backup for the national police. The RNM is embedded with the Ministry of Defense. Estimated strength. The Netherlands National Police Force, called the Politie, has about 66,000 employees, including 51,000 police officers. The Dutch police history starts in 1581. With the formation of the Dutch Republic, a simple police organization was created without clear tasks and powers. This stayed the same until 1810, when Napoleon annexed the Netherlands of the French Empire and started to set up a proper police force. Cities could free up money for a town. This was a Wildwatcher. In 1813 to 1939, the Netherlands regained its independence in 1813, and a year later King William established a Corps de Merchaussee. The corps had 1,200 employees and was a branch of the armed forces. It performs military tasks for the armed forces and non-military tasks for the Rijkspolitie, National Police. In 1940 to 1993, during the Second World War, the entire police force numbered about 20,000 employees. After the war, this service is disbanded. To restore the control public order, the government decided to set up a new police organization in November 1945. A distinction was made between the Gemeentepolizei, municipal police, for designated municipalities, and the Rijkspolitie, national police, for the rest of the country. In 1994 up to present, the split disappeared in 1994, when the Police Act of 1993 took effect. After a major reorganization, the National Police and the Municipal Police were merged into 25 regional police forces. Organizational structure: Ministry of Home Affairs and Kingdom Relations, 25 police forces, 1 national police agency. In recruitment, the Netherlands Police Academy offers basic and specialist training at 11 locations. The training includes classroom instruction and practical lessons in the police region where you are registered. Basic training for lower level officer takes 1 year, while upper level officers train up to 4 years. After basic training, officer can take special courses at other schools, such as traffic schools or the detective school. The academy's training focuses on developing resilience and agility in its students. The academy believes that these skills are critical for police officers to function in a work society and to meet the needs of society in the future. The firearms of the Dutch police are the following: the FN Model 22, the US Carbine 30, the Heckler and Koch MP5, the Walther P5, the Walther P99QNL. The Dutch police uniform is modern, comfortable, and durable. It includes polo shirt, a sporty and modern polo shirt, trousers, a safety vest with two covers, one black and one high vis, armor over, a black armor over to wear over garments for high-risk situation, soft shell, a dark blue unlined soft shell that protects against rainy, windy, and slightly cold weather. All-weather jacket, a jacket that can be worn on top of the soft shell to provide extra protection. And last is flame retardant components. Some components of uniform are flame retardant, including the combat pants, combat shirt, jacket, and rain jacket. The uniform is designed to be breathable and comfortable while still providing protection against flames and intense heat. The jackets are short so that officers can quickly draw their weapon in an emergency. Ranks and insignia. Commissioner, the highest ranking sworn police member in the country, appointed by the Crown and reporting to the Minister of Justice and Security. Chief of Police, also known as Hofkommissaris. Chief Superintendent, also known as Commissaris. Superintendent, also known as Hofdispatcher. Chief Inspector, also known as Inspector. Inspector, also known as Brigadier. Sergeant, also known as Hofdagent. Constable, also known as Agent. Police patrol officer, also known as surveillant. And last, police trainee, also known as aspirant. The best practices of Netherlands police. Number 1 is community policing. The Dutch police focus on building strong relationships with the local communities. Officers often engage with residents, fostering trust and collaboration to address community concerns. Second is integrated approach. The police work closely with other governmental and non-governmental organizations, including social services, to tackle issues such as domestic violence, youth crime, and drug-related problems. Third is training and development. Continuous professional development and emphasize with the ongoing training in areas like conflict resolution, de-escalation techniques, and the cultural sensitivity to improve interactions with diverse communities. Next is focus on human rights. The Dutch police adhere to strict human rights standards in their operations, ensuring respect for individuals' rights and freedoms. And last is the transparency and accountability. Efforts are made to maintain transparency through regular communication with the public and accountability mechanisms, including independent oversight bodies. And this is my presentation. Thank you for watching.